It is 11 o'clock at night on June the 1st of 2025, and I could feel the energies of the world changing, and I could feel them coming up for tomorrow. So I thought I should look and see what I have to give you so that you would have a little more comfort, and then more people would start to understand what I've been doing for the last many, many years. And I'm going to read you a message and then I'll talk about it because we have to make some changes, and I have to make some changes. And that means that we each come into the world to develop something, to become someone wonderful. We don't know what that's going to be. I certainly couldn't have told you who I was going to become, but I do know that I have something that could help so many people if only we could believe. And I'm saying that's me and that's all of us, because again, we evolve in our consciousness, and at times we don't know how that's going to turn out. We don't know who we're going to become. And then when we hold back from that, then we don't live really great lives and the world just kind of keeps going crazy. That's really what happens. I'm going to read this message to you because it's for tomorrow, actually. But I thought I've got to do it tonight because I can feel what's happening and I want you to have a lot more comfort. And then also, I have to move on. And I've been talking about my work for so long and telling people we must come together and I have to change my rates. And that's been going on for years and years and years. And so after tomorrow, I'm absolutely doing that. But this is the message. And as you can see, it came through on June 2nd of 2024. O ye of little faith, still. We provided a message 4 years ago and reinforced it with a short conversation. Please embrace it today. Then June 2nd, 2020. O ye of little faith. This morning we led Roger to those words due to a conversation he had with another person yesterday. You all are experiencing events that can be frightening or empowering. We know that sentence may not make sense now, but it will. The title of this message is a reference to words uttered by Jesus. You will find many interpretations of the precise words, but that in and of itself will tell you that you are the one who has been interpreting all of your experiencing, including your beliefs about yourself. That phrase was taken on a colloquial or sarcastic meaning as well. You will use that phrase to tempt someone to doubt your abilities. You are the only one who doubts your abilities. The other reason that phrase is important is that it points out to you all the essential ingredient in causing any change to occur, which is faith. When you understand the power of your thoughts individually and the cumulative power of the thoughts all, you might decide it would be best to have faith that you are moving in the right direction, for you are. Since we are on a path this morning, we had Roger think of another saying, and when you put them together, you will not only have the solution to your life challenges, but to those of the world. The wheels of justice turn slowly. There is more to the phrase, but we will add they slowly turn because you fear change and have little faith. We are proud of that one. And then they led to as you can see, there's a short recording. It's only 4 minutes, I think a little about 4 minutes. And so I'm going to play that. So I'll leave you with that. And I'll leave you with all of my links to my program because I will be changing. I was sitting here tonight and I was thinking I had to change everything. I'm changing everything over. And I thought, wait a minute, I have to have more money so I can pay people. I have to hire people. I have too much work to get out. I've been doing this for 36 years. I sat down in 1989 and started receiving this information. And during that time, I went through all kinds of crap. I can't even tell you all the things that I've gone through. And this work completely healed me. I'm 74 and I'm going in a completely different direction because of this work. But attempting to convince others that we have consciousness, there's order in the universe, there's order in your life, and I do know that. And when I tell people, yes, I received a message on your birthday in 2012 if I were to meet you, and then that happens, and you think, wow, how'd that occur? Every single person has worth and value that has come into this world, and that's what you're attempting to remember now. All of us are. We are just doing that in different ways. Mine was I spent my life bringing in a new philosophy that I've said it before, or Wilhelm has said it before. This could change your life and our world. And so I thought I would tell you that tonight. But I'll let you listen to the 4 minute video so that you'll really understand it, so you'll understand why I have to change. And I hope you do as well. And we are ready to begin. And we're so happy you're here. And we have waited for you your entire lives. We say that to you every time we meet you because we know that you will hear us a little bit more each time. Because you see, we gave you this particular message for today 4 years ago on this date. As we've said, we're not limited by your linear time. So we can see where you are and we know the energy that would help you at a particular time in your world as you're moving through this restructuring. And there have been so much energy that's been moving through each of you that you're having a little difficulty. You're coming up with things within you that you're judging. You're judging about yourselves and judging about others. But this is why we have been with you and giving you this information so that you would take the next step into who you're meant to become. And that will be the best contribution that you can make to your world during this time of restructuring. As we've said, you're going to see many different ideas coming about, and you're going to have to find yours. Your truth is always correct, as we've said, because you each have an soul mission that you come to the earth to fulfill. And if you do that, you will see that things begin to change in your life and will change in your world. Now, we understand that many times you don't believe us. Our being didn't even believe that we had given him all of this information, and we've done it in a way that defies your linear time because you can't figure out how we could have done it on this particular day 4 years ago, but we wanted to do it and have it show up today because from many places in your world, it's a Sunday. And that's when you choose to remember the higher versions of yourself, where you choose to love yourself a little bit more, where you choose to let go of your grievances and your old ideas about what you couldn't do or who you couldn't become, because each of you were meant to become something wonderful and brilliant. And this is where we've been guiding you. Now, we want you to appreciate why you live during this time because it's the most dynamic time on your earth. Your planet has never experienced this time. So that means that you are here because you have something of great value to bring forth that's within you. And then as you do that, you will see the changes happen in your life, but also in your world. There's no one who is more important than another. And this is the message that we've been attempting to provide to you, just as Jesus did, just as Buddha, just as every other leader. But you don't hear us all the time because you're not listening to yourselves. You each have guidance. You have a higher self, and they are speaking to you now. When we speak, we know that it is awakening something within you that gets you to move a little bit more. But today, we needed to give you this one because we felt the energy in your world, and we want you to love yourself more. And we thought today would be a great day for you to pay attention to the message that we gave you 4 years ago. And if you listen to any of our messages, you will find the same continuity. We've done that because you each are eternal spiritual beings. You're all worthy, but you have different incarnations. You have different paths that you're meant to take, but all of them are correct. And you keep doubting yourself if yours is correct. And we will tell you that it will feel correct for you when you feel peace, when you feel love, when you start to heal. And we've given you an example in our being because all the information that we have given him for eons has brought this collection of information to your world at this time. As we've said, we've given you a new philosophy that would help uplift the collective consciousness of you all. Now, we know that many of you will not accept that and understand it because you have only been programmed to believe in your littleness. And this is the thing that we want you to move beyond. If you understand the energies of your world and understand that your emotions, your consciousness creates a great big energy that you all could come together and you would shift things. You would create so many new things in your lives and in your world when you let go of your judgment and have a bit more faith. And so today, what we would like for all of you to do is to drop your grievances, drop your judgments about yourself and all others just for this little bit of time and feel the expanded energy that exists on your planet at this time and use it to become your best self because the world wanted you here at this time. And we love you so much.